Hey, this is Web Junior 1977, back in the Oasis once again. Had a bit of a, for anybody that might have jumped into my stream just a little bit ago, I apologize for that. I deleted all of them. I wasn't aware, and I'm going to say this, I'm sure I'm going to say this more than once before I jump off here in the 60 minutes. But I wasn't aware that the mic on my controller or the mic in my headset would not be able to be broadcasted through the PlayStation 5 on a live stream. That makes no sense to me. It's dumb. For lack of a better word, it's dumb. I hope Sony fixes that somehow. I hope somehow they... I don't know. It just makes no sense. Like, they should be able to utilize the mic that you're holding. You're holding a mic. Like, the PS... You know what I mean? The PS5 controller... The PS5 controller has a mic right there. There's the mute button for the mic. There's the mic right there. You would think that it would be able to utilize that mic and come through on a live stream, but it doesn't. I was trying to do an Isle of Sipta, little trick I found. Not really a trick, I guess, but I don't know if anyone else has uploaded it yet, but I want to try to upload it before anyone else. Before too many people uploaded it. But, yeah, it just didn't work out so well. So I figured I'd come on here and do a 60 minutes in the Oasis. Just to get something, you know, to get another video with some content. I will be doing a video on that as soon as I'm able to get a mic that will work for the PS5. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, didn't work out so well, so I'll try again some other time. And well, you would think, you know, the audio, I have this headset. It's not like, you know, a high dollar headset. It's, you know, $18 headset, but it has a mic. I can talk to people on the game. I can talk with the mic on the PS5 controller to someone on the game, but for some reason it will not come through on a live stream. I don't know. I seriously doubt it, but if anybody that works for Sony watches this or is watching it now, which I doubt, need to fix that shit. That's ridiculous. I like looked over the fact that they didn't put a mic on the actual camera, just because it does have a mic in the controller, like I said, and you can plug a mic into the controller. You can plug the headset into the controller and it works fine for in-game talking. But for some reason, just does not work for streaming. Stupid. And you want to get the audio of you explaining what you're doing, you know. You don't just want to go through and, you know. But anyway, I got a couple items here I want to show in this 60 minutes. Probably wait till I get some people to come on. But Got a couple items here I'd like to show on the stream. 3 to be exact. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why it doesn't work, but what do I know, right? Like they say, I just work here. I don't know shit. I just work here. But I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna find a few more quirks before it's all said and done. But don't get me wrong, I love the PS5. I do. It's just I can't do this, what I'm doing right now with it. And apparently, you can't hear me when I do live streams, which is really stupid. So I'm gonna have to get some sort of YouTube, or some sort of USB mic, and try again, I suppose. So, yeah, definitely fun times. I have to order me one from Amazon or whatever, and but anyway, hopefully anybody watching this video, hopefully your day's going great, or day went great, I should say. Was going to put this as the 29th, but, I kind of tried to start it closer to the 29th, but now that it's 11:30, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, it's obviously the 30th now, so go figure. Hey, Mr. Prime John 1, make sure you check him out on YouTube. Awesome brother. Yeah, I tried to do, I don't know if it was you that jumped into that PS5 stream I did, but I couldn't get no audio from it. I got audio from the game, but I couldn't get any audio from the controller. From the control, the controller itself has a mic right there, and this button has to be lit up for it to be muted, and I know it wasn't muted. And there's the mic right there. There's the mic hole right there on the controller. You know what I mean? And I also plugged this headset into it. Like I said, in-game chat. I can chat to people playing online when I play Conan Exiles with this headset just fine. It's only a $18 some dollar, $20 headset, but it works fine for that. But it won't come through. It won't come through on the chat. So now I'm gonna have to buy a USB. It doesn't look like they're that expensive, but yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a USB mic now to if I want somebody to hear my audio. So that's great. There's a blue one, that's $50. Gonna have to get a USB mic, try it again, see what happens. I actually got on, I got on like I always do. I got online with my phone onto YouTube, and I could hear the game audio, but I couldn't hear my voice. So I think I did 4 different videos by the time it was said and done, and none of them worked. So we'll see what happens. Might get on Facebook here. Facebook, get on Facebook Marketplace, look up USB mics, see what happens. See if I can find one. Decently priced one. But how's it going, Mr. Prime John 1? Since I talked to you last. Some decent ones I'm seeing. have one USB headset. Yeah, see, a USB headset won't work though. I don't know why. It has to be. I'll show you what I'm saying. It has to be, you know, like a. I don't know if it's got to be like something like this. It's gonna have to be like a standalone mic. Blue makes a pretty decent standalone mic. They're like 50, 60 bucks. Maybe a little higher than that if you get a better model or something. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to get something like that, and I'll probably buy something used off Facebook Marketplace. If you see something, John, I appreciate it if you send me a message. Have you managed to get your PS5 yet? Have you managed to get a PS5 yet? Yes. Yes, I have. I actually just tried to do a freaking stream on it, but not beknownst to my knowing, I'm going to show it for a third time. Sorry. The mic, the controller has a mic, right? And I plugged my headset in. Like I said, I can do in-game chat with that Mocha. I don't know if you were in here when I said it. I can do in-game chat with it, fine. But I can't. It won't come across live stream. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to get a USB, some sort of USB mic. So yeah. But anyway, I'll show you I painted mine blue. Got mine painted blue. Pretty cool. I think you've been in here before, haven't you, Mocha Deluxe? Pretty sure you have. Pretty sure I remember that name. But yeah, I used the controller has a mic, and I tried this headset, which again, this headset works good in-game chats. I can hear, I can talk. This microphone actually comes through. People can hear me, but for some reason it just won't let me. It won't come through in the live stream, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? You know, not a whole lot I can do about it. So. Yeah, I figured you. I figured I thought I'd recognize the. I thought I recognized the name, but it's a pretty unique name. It's pretty easy to come. Oh yeah, I heard that one before, but it is a little difficult to remember most people to come in here because it's just there's so many different names and stuff. It's just you know how that goes. But appreciate you stopping back in. For sure. But yeah, I actually did well, I think it was 4 streams, Mocha Deluxe, and it just I didn't get my audio in any of them. I got the game audio. That was it. So I don't know. Pain in the butt. That's all it's gonna be now. But just kind of looking here on Facebook Marketplace, just kind of scanning between chatting here. But yeah, it sucks. I can't have my audio come through. But I'll figure out something. Yeah, it would. They actually sell matte black, like a flat, like a matte or a flat black. Yeah. The panels. I think they're like $50 or they're like $50 couple dollars or something. But they look really awesome on it, I thought. That's kind of what I thought about at first getting, but then I was like, yeah, I'm going to paint them and see how that goes. If that doesn't work out, then I'll just you know, buy something or whatever, or put decals or something. But the blue worked out pretty good. I can't remember what the blue color. Oh, right here. If you want to. It's called Blaze Blue. That's what I used, a Plasti Dip. So yeah, that's what I use, called Blaze Blue. Still a little bit in there, actually. I could paint something else small. But yeah, I guess I won't be doing any live stuff with my PS5 till I get that straightened out at least, and then we'll go from there. See what I can do with it. I'm sure that I can, if I get a USB mic of some type, I'm sure it'll work pretty good then. But kind of sucks for now, though. Of course, might get out tomorrow sometime and go look for one. I'm sure they have them at Walmart. We pretty much have everything at Walmart, so not everything, but you know, they have a lot of different stuff at Walmart, so probably go there and check and hope to find something. Hope to you know, someone will know whether or not it's compatible. I might just have to do some sort of Google search and see whether it's compatible with PS5, if it knows it's compatible. You know, it doesn't always have that information really, but kind of trial and error on that, unfortunately. But yeah, it kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? Not really gonna change matters by wishing it worked. So kind of go back to drawing board and. Okay, how are you liking the PS5 anyways? Any complaints? Yeah, that's probably the only complaint that I have, though, is the camera has no mic. The PS4 camera is what I'm using right now. Obviously, I'm on the PS4 right now. And the mic is excellent on this camera. And the mic is excellent on this camera. So you can hear it. You can hear it fine. But there is no mic on the PS5 camera. That's probably my biggest complaint. I wasn't originally going to complain about that because, again, like I said, there's a mic on the controller. I figured, you know, that would work. You know, you got your controller right here. You're playing a game, and you know you're that far from your controller, so the mic on your controller would be fine if it worked. And if you're playing a game, talking to someone on a game, it will work. Or if you have your headset on, this is a cheesy little headset that I use, $18 something, $20 basically, roughly $20 with tax and everything. I got it at Walmart. It's a skull candy, but it's a cheap one, cheaply made. It's decent though, and it works fine for, you know, online gameplay, talking to people. But live stream, it won't come through. It's weird. If I play it on live stream, it will not come through. I made sure I went into settings and changed it so the mic audio was on. Nothing. Did YouTube video of it. People were having to buy standalone USB mics to make it work. Stupid. I don't know. I don't know why, but I do have the PlayStation Golds for the PS4, I'm not sure if that'll work, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to get a mic. I could just have to break down and buy. I've been wanting like a studio kind of mic anyway, not something that I'm going to be paying $300 for or something. But I've kind of been wanting one anyway, so I guess it kind of gives me an excuse to do it. But it still stinks. It's like you got to go out and buy a mic when you have this mic, you have this mic. You know, I mean, this isn't connected with USB though, and neither is this, because this connects to, you know, the bottom of the controller. It just plugs in the headphones. So, like I said, my PlayStation Golds for the PS4, the headset might work. I don't know, but that's about the only complaint I have at all. Otherwise, awesome. Except for there's no games, you know, for it a lot. You know, most of the games for the PS5 right now can be played on the PS4. Sure, PS5 they look better. They probably run a little bit better. They load quicker. You can download games and updates and patches, whatever, a lot quicker on the PS5. But when it comes to the games, there's only, I don't know how many, but there's only a few that you can get for the PS5 that you can't play on PS4. There's not a lot just yet, but the games will come. I'm thinking that right now the games are slow just because everything's slow because of the pandemic with the COVID-19 pandemic, and there's a lot of things that are taking the back burner for that. The mail, for instance, the mail's really crappy, but that's nice. I like the blue. I didn't even see that message. You like the blue headsets? Yeah, they seem to be good. I've never owned one, but I've heard a lot of good things about them. But oh, you're saying the blue PlayStation. Sorry, I already read that message. But I'm thinking about either getting a blue, the name brand blue mic, or I'll probably just go to Walmart and see what they have. The cheapest one they have, try it out, see if it works. Because I don't need nothing real fancy. I just need something. But anyway, I didn't explain that on this. I didn't explain something on this stream. It's called 60 Minutes in the Oasis. So in 1 minute, you know, bam, 60 seconds, whatever. I think I'd put 60 seconds in the whatever. But anyway, I'll probably go to Walmart and do that. But anyway, at 60, at a minute, or 60 minutes in an hour, roughly. It'd go over an hour, I'm sure. But anyway, it goes over an hour. Not that big a deal. But if I don't get to someone's question, I apologize. Make sure you put it in the links or in the description below, and I will get to you. But it's 60 minutes in the Oasis. So at 60 minutes, I'm going to cut it off roughly. Like I said, at 60 minutes. I can go a little over. I just don't want to go, I don't like to, I'm not going to be doing like 3 and 4 hour, normally I did 2 to 3 hour sessions like this, and I feel that somebody's not going to want to come in later and view 3 hours worth of me talking, so. So I figured, I'd go for an hour, and see how that goes. And because if someone misses it, then they can just come back in and watch. They don't mind watching 60 minutes or scanning through 60 minutes. But anyway, I want to show the 3 items I picked up today. Courtesy of my good buddy Mr. Prime John 1 that's on here. That was on here earlier. He might still be watching. If you are, thanks again, brother. Appreciate it. And my good buddy Trans Aaron 38, also known as Smokescreen 38 on YouTube as well. The first thing I got was from Mr. Prime John 1. It's like a flag, basically. It's of a Hyrule shield. Pretty awesome. Got your picture in the back here. They're like those sticky hooks you put up, and then you can put the flag on it. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna be putting this up somewhere. I'll find a place for it somewhere here. And then from my good buddy Mr. Trans Aaron 38, also known as Smokescreen 38. I got, first of all, I got Super Shredder. Pretty badass. Again, he's got a glossy, you know, it's looking through plastic, so it's kind of hard to see it, but there's your obligatory product shots. There's the side right there. Show both sides because they are a different picture. Pretty awesome. And then also I got the Ecto one. This is the new Afterlife Ecto ones. You can see the rust and stuff on it. So yeah, it's the new Ecto. Here's your obligatory product shots on the back. Pretty badass. I'll probably do a pickups video of this separately and upload it as well before I go in, but that's basically the pickups there. Pretty badass. Thanks again to Mr. Prime John 1, Trans Aaron 38, also known as Smokescreen 38. So yeah, that's the pickups. And yeah. So my next video will probably, my next actual live video will probably be another retro stream. So be watching out for that. Also be watching out for my subscribers. Again, at 450 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. I think I'm at 426 still. So I got a ways to go, but make sure you keep an eye on it just in case. Sometimes it tends to jump up fast, and other times not so much. Most of the time, not so much. But it's hard to get subscribers on YouTube sometimes. But yeah. That's the pickups there. What's that, John? Should put the banner over the cabinet. Over the cabinet? The arcade cabinet. How's that work? What do you mean? Put it over the arcade cabinet? But anyway, definitely be finding a spot for that banner. And I'll definitely be keeping the box for the Super Shredder. Not sure I'll keep the box for the Ecto, but I'll definitely keep the box for the Super Shredder. Probably just going to display them in the box. I'm not going to take them out probably. Like before, I had the NECA. I have 7 of them now, but at the time I didn't have that many of them. I had quite a few of them now, at least 4. And it was on that shelf up there. I had that shelf above the sewer playset. I had the Friday the 13th, and yeah, this guy come on there and he goes, "Are those NECA figures?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You better take them off of that shelf." He says, "High as they are up." He said, "I had some up there and they fell off and they just shattered like glass." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take them off of there." So I put them back in the box and they're sitting up here. And I'll probably set the Super Shredder up there as well somewhere. I'll find a spot for it. It's kind of like one of them things, you don't have room, but certain things you'll find room for, let's put it that way. Hanging off the 2P. Huh? What's that, John? But, definitely, gonna be going out to, I want to go out to Walmart anyway, so it just gives me another excuse to go to Walmart. Check and see if I can find some sort of USB mic. Hopefully I can find something. Whether it's on, Facebook Marketplace that I can go pick up tomorrow, or, you know, or something, you know, fun something, you know. Just, even if it's a cheap one, just to see if it works, first of all. I saw a tutorial of a guy using one of them blue microphones, and it worked, so. At least I know that those work, at least the model he had, anyway. Sony's normally rather compatible with that kind of stuff, but certain things are alright with other things, not so much, but, Microsoft's actually better for compatibility as far as, like, cameras. You can put a bunch of different cameras in the Xbox One, but then it doesn't have this kind of feature, so kind of doesn't really help me anyway. But I'll see what I can do. I want to get that video up, though. I want to get that video of I Live Sipped. I want to do a bass tour, and I also want to do the video I was trying to do. Before, I don't want to say the name of it now because somebody will watch this and maybe try to do it. But there's a couple videos I want to do. The one I just tried to do 4 times and didn't have no audio, and I want to do my new bass tour. Because the lady that owned the server, the previous server I was in, she still has that server, but then she opened an I Live Sipta server, which I jumped over to. So building an awesome bass, and I want to be able to show you, and I want to be able to talk about it as I'm doing it. So yeah, definitely want to get that mic. If anybody has a good idea of where I could buy a decent mic for not very expensive, leave it in the comment section below. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I looked up the video and it says it has to be like a standalone mic. It can't be a headset mic, which is I don't get Sony when they do that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love Sony. I'm in no way, shape, or form a Sony fanboy, a Sony pony, or whatever the hell they call them. Definitely not. I mean, I prefer Sony. That doesn't make me a fanboy, but I prefer to play on Sony just because I like the atmosphere. I like the just the feel of it, just the menus and the feel of the controller. And most of my friends play on PlayStation. That helps too. I just like, the overall experience better on the PlayStation. But in no way, shape, or form am I a fanboy. I have an Xbox One. If I had a chance to get the new Xbox and I had the money, I would no doubt buy it in a heartbeat. So, I mean, I love all consoles, big and small. I mean, some are better than others, obviously, but they all have their uniqueness, you know what I mean? The exclusive titles, I like that. That's the other one I was looking for. I like the exclusive titles on the PS5 more. Just my personal preference. Again, not knocking Xbox. They do a great job on a lot of stuff. Better job than the PlayStation on some stuff. So, and PlayStation does better than them on other stuff. So, you get a mix of, if you have both, you just get a mix of, the best of both worlds. Let's put it that way. So I actually it was a Facebook message. This guy comes on and goes, "Do you guys like God of War 4 or Assassin's Creed Valhalla?" And I haven't really played Valhalla. I haven't played a Assassin's Creed game since Revelation. Or no, I can't remember what that one was called, but it was the one before Origins. Never played Origins. There's Origins, and then is it Origins? Yeah. And then there's another one, and then there's Valhalla. I have the Egyptian one. I think that's Origins, and then there was the next one was a Viking one, and then now this one's, I think it's still like a Viking kind of thing, setting on the Valhalla. But I've never played any of those. I haven't played any of the new ones, so I wasn't really sure about Assassin's Creed. But I just like God of War a lot, so I said God of War, and he just jumped all over my ass because, oh, you just like the exclusives, blah blah blah. I'm like, why do you? First of all, why are you asking people's opinions if you don't want to know them? You know what I mean? Like 99.9% of the people that answered that question said God of War, and he didn't drill anyone but me. I don't really know why exactly. I'm like, no, I don't like it because it's exclusive. I just like it, And I was like, I play exclusive stuff that's for Xbox as well. Like, get a life, Like, if you don't want to know the answer to something, don't ask it, Like, it doesn't make any sense. You just do that to get a rouse out of you, to see if they can piss someone off. It didn't piss me off. It was just like, why you asking my opinion if you're gonna scrutinize my answer? Like, it makes no sense. That's all. But yeah, I mean, I love Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Doesn't matter, Sega, whatever. I wish Sega would come out with another console. They've been talking about it, but Atari actually came out with a new console finally. I think it's like $300 for it. Haven't really played it, but I mean, it looks neat, but I don't say everything, of course. But I wish Sega would come out with a new one. There was rumoring that a lot of people were rumoring like Dreamcast 2 or something. That'd be awesome. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but if it does, I'm gonna love it, But as you can see behind me, I have PlayStations, I have Xboxes, Nintendo, whatever, Sega Genesis, whatever, Atari. I'm not a fanboy of any console. I've said that several times. This guy got butthurt, and I'm like, whatever. Just get off the subjects. Don't need to hear it anymore. Like, don't ask. There's people that do that on Facebook all the time. They'll have like a picture of like Ultimo Dragon without his mask on, and they'll put on their rare picture of Rey Mysterio without his mask. And they know they're wrong. They just put it on there just to see how many people will attack him and say like, "Oh, that's not Rey Mysterio," blah 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 blah. Like, stop being so childish. Like, jeez. Like, just I see shit like that, I just ignore it. I just get and grin and ignore it. There's no need to. There's no need to start hollering, "Oh, let's Rey Mysterio," because that's what they want you to do. And if you don't do it, then they go away quicker. So. Hopefully I make it an hour. Well, it's getting close now. But anyway, I'll be doing a pickups video of those as well. So I'll probably be uploading that after this. So make sure you check out all the links in the description below. They will be there as soon as I'm able to upload the video. There's another thing I noticed about the PS5. I've done those 4 fails. But it uploaded them right away. I had to go in there and delete them off my... They was, like, I don't know, 10 to 20 seconds after I dropped that last video and shut it down because it wasn't working right. They were uploaded. I'm like, holy crap! I mean, they wasn't that long, but if you did that with the PS4, it would take hour or two to even show up. So that is another good thing about it. I just wish they had a mic. It just makes no sense to me why they don't have a mic. I mean, I know you can't do like the playroom and have like a lot like this right here, but you can do audio when you're while you're playing a game. Like you want to be able to hear someone talking while they're playing a game. It just makes no sense otherwise. I don't get it. But yeah, see what happens. I'll get some sort of mic probably tomorrow, and maybe try again tomorrow night. Try that stream. Yeah. Who knows? We'll try for that and see what happens. We got the old, yeah, I know, it's not Coca-Cola, which is weird. It was given to me, though, by Mr. Transam 38 Pepsi Blue. It's not too bad. Definitely like it better than actual Pepsi, because I don't like Pepsi at all. The cherry Pepsi's not bad, but people are probably going to roast me in the comment section, but to me it's like the Blue Mountain Dew. I mean, made by the same company. Doesn't taste exactly the same, but it's what it reminds me of. Let's put it that way. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's definitely you can kind of taste some cola in it, which is pretty cool, but for the most part you're getting like a berry flavor, which is pretty good. I don't think I would buy like a ton of it. Like I would buy a bottle of it once in a while to drink. I don't think I would buy a ton of it, like cases of it or anything. But I mean, it's pretty good. It's not bad. But probably do an updated video of like an unboxing of the mic I get, and then if it does work, then anyone that has a PS5 will know, okay, this mic works. So we'll see how that goes. Or I might just integrate them together and be like, okay, here's this video, and at the end of the video say, well, by the way, this is the mic I'm using. I'm streaming from PlayStation 5, and this mic obviously works because it works for me, and you can get it here. That kind of thing. People like that kind of stuff. Especially when the PS5 is a brand new console and nobody knows exactly. I mean, maybe the people that built it does, but other than that, like the consumer, none of us realize or know exactly what is compatible with it and what isn't. It's in terms of accessories and stuff. So I'm pretty sure the gold headset is compatible with it, because it's just a USB dongle. But I don't think it'll work for a mic, because it specifically said standalone mic. That's what the guy specifically said. So, yeah. Kind of sucks, but like I said, I wanted to get a mic like that anyway eventually, because I might go to PC streaming this on my PC instead of the PS4. It's just hard to get out of doing it with the PS4 here, because the video's a little crummy, but it is so easy to upload these. They just make it so easy to just film them, and then it just uploads. But you just turn it off and it uploads. So we'll see how it goes as well. But if any of you have a PS5 that watch this later, if you know a standalone mic that will work for streaming online, leave a comment in the comment section below. I really would appreciate that. And I will, like I said, I will carry on the news in my next successful video where I show my new bass and show the tour around my new bass and shit, that thing I found, um, that cool trick I found. It's not really a trick. Trick's something that some people can do, maybe, and other people can't. Everybody can do this. It's a cool little thing I stumbled onto by mistake, and I'm glad I did. It's pretty awesome. I want to be able to share that with the Conan Exiles community. If anybody doesn't know yet, you've been living under a rock. The Isle of Sipta is now available for Conan Exiles. Watch what you buy, though, because there's like 3 different ones. And I almost bought the wrong one. There's like a $50-some one, but it has the actual full game. If you already have the full game, you don't need it. It has the actual full game and the Isle of Sipta. I only needed the Isle of Sipta. All you need is the Isle of Sipta. But also, if you need the actual game, obviously you would need the other one. But then there's another one that has the standalone game, and it has a bunch of the map packs. I think all the map packs, except for the Conan one, the $7.99 one or whatever. I didn't include that one for some reason. That was the cheapest one. It didn't include it. But it has a bunch. I think pretty much all the DLC ones, and it's more expensive. But it would be worth it because it's got all of them. But just keep in mind what you have. If you already have the full game, all you need is the one that says Isle of Sipta. If you have the full game, or if you want the map packs, then you might want to get the map packs. So I just bought the season passes and downloaded them all. So but keep that in mind if you're planning on buying the Isle of Sipta. It's a really awesome map, though. I really enjoy the map. A lot of people keep saying it's. A lot of people keep saying it's like a freaking too small of a map or whatever, and they have made it a little bigger now just because it has a couple extra. It has like the 2 spots at the 2 areas at the bottom, which is a little better now. So it's it's bigger now. It's still, I'm pretty sure it's still smaller than the Exiled Lands, though. But I think it's still a little smaller. Maybe not by much, but I'm glad they put them extra. There's extra spots in there because it was a little bit small, and the price tag is $20, and there's a lot of people complaining about $20, which I didn't think was too bad. $20 seems fair to me. That's just me, though. It seems kind of fair to me. And then there was another guy come on and said, "Oh, they should have made it free." But like, dude, you can't just make everything free. Like, unless they're making money off of other stuff, they can't just make it free. Like, they got to make money off of something so they can keep up their making content for the game and maybe making other games. You know what I mean? They got to make money. It's like, do you go to work and work for free all the time? Like, people got to make money. Like, the people that make the game have to make money. The people that bust their ass and people think it's easy, but it really isn't. People that bust their ass for X amount of time, years or whatever, sometimes to create a game and stare at that computer screen all the time and frickin' put in code and to make the game, they deserve to get paid for it, and the company's not going to pay them if they don't make any money off the game. So I don't know. It's easy to say that, oh, they should make it free. Well, yeah, you'd think, of course you're going to think that if you want it for free, but they got to make a certain amount of money off of it somehow, It's the way it works. You try to make money off of stuff. The scalpers, on the other hand, that's ridiculous. When you're asking, 4 or 5 times the retail value, that's ridiculous. But I don't think it's unreasonable for the map pack to be $20 because you get different armors, you get a different building material, you get there's actually another religion. There might be more than one though. I'm not sure. But then you get that map. You get that whole other map, and I'm hoping that eventually they'd come out with a portal between the two. That would be kind of neat, but you can do that on PC. You can do a lot more stuff on PC. You can set up so you can go into the exiled lands and back and forth. But I don't know if they have it on console yet. But I'm just glad they finally come out with it on console. So that was the biggest thing, because they did take forever to come out on the console, and they were just trying to get it right. So that was another thing. The guys like, it's a little late for come out now, and it did, you know, they did kind of take a while to do it, but every good game ends with taking a while to build, like taking a while to get the bugs worked out of it. Like if they would have just thrown the game out there, it could have been so glitchy, and then people would have yelled about that, of course, because then that would have been something legit to yell about, to gripe about, is just pumping out like the Assassin's Creed games every year. Boom, boom. I don't know if they still do it, but Call of Duty, they do every year. Boom, boom, boom. And it's just more of the same stuff, a lot of it. I mean, there's a lot of differences too, and a lot of good things about them. I'm not saying I don't like those games, but I'm tending to start trying to wean myself off of trying to buy the games that they come out with every year, because it's a money racket. Again, you gotta make money. I get it, but it's just a money racket when they're just when they're doing that kind of stuff. They just pump one out every year, and it doesn't take them long to make the game, because if they're coming out with one every year, then apparently it's only taking them roughly a year or a little less or a little more to make it. Pay full price, $60. Just I'm like, jeez. But they do deserve to get paid for their time. Like, everyone deserves to get paid if they're working. I mean, unless you're a charity group like we are, but we have jobs too. So we couldn't just do that to you wouldn't be able to live off of a charity thing, because you wouldn't make no money. It's kind of the idea of being charity. But it's just so easy for people to stand back and say, okay, well, they need to, this, they should have done this, they should have done that, blah, 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 blah. And I do the same thing to an extent, but I at least try to be more realistic with my, they should have made it free. No, they shouldn't have. Like, they do make some free stuff for certain games once in a while, but you got to charge something for some. I mean, it's, I don't know. People just think they should get everything for free. That's ridiculous. But if we got everything for free, there wouldn't be companies around anymore, because it takes money to do stuff on it. So kind of people get crazy with that stuff. Like I said, it's easy for someone to stand off to the side and say, they should have made that free. It came out too late. Blah 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 blah. I wanted to ask the guys, like, did you buy it? If I see any more comments about it, I'll be like, did you buy it? Yeah, well, so apparently you didn't think it was too much if you bought it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. Nobody said, Funcom didn't say, oh, hey, here's the game, you have to buy it. No, you don't have to. You can play on the Exile Lands from here to $10, from here to Doomsday. You don't have to get the new map. Like, they're just doing that in case you want to play on a new map, And I played it on PC long before this, but I just don't like the PC as much. Like, I'm a console gamer. I'm not a PC gamer. I'm just not. I mean, I mean, you can use a controller like it's a console, but it's not the same, you know. It's just still not the same. I'm not sure why it isn't, but it just isn't. So, I mean, I would much rather play it on a console than much rather play any game on a console, for that matter. But I'm not a phone gamer, not much. I mean, just little simple stuff sometimes, but I don't play on the phone. I like the physical buttons, not the touch screen of the phone. Yeah. And portable. I like, you know, play the portable games, obviously, but that's still, it's a physical, you know, machine. It's not a, you know, it's a console, not a freaking, you know, PC or phone or something. But yeah, anyway, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. It shouldn't take too long to get them in. Make sure you check out the charity group right here, Retro Gaming Ghostbusters. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you keep an eye on the subscribers, obviously, again. Because at 450 subscribers, I'm going to be doing another giveaway. I'm probably going to go more into detail with that on the next stream. Because I'll probably actually go buy the actual cards and show them on stream for the next one to show you what I'm going to have. That way I have them in here, and then it's just, you know, because I'm pretty sure they don't expire. If they expire, I won't, but I'm pretty sure they don't expire. So I'm pretty sure I'm good on that. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to close here. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everybody that can watch this later. Like I said, I don't want to go a long period of time with the whole, you know, chat or whatever, so you don't have to sit here and watch. You can skip through it, obviously, but, you know. And I'll probably do a pickups video. I'll probably upload that tomorrow if I do one. Just to kind of space out the videos a little bit. Probably do that, well, I mean, today probably, but later today, because it's Sunday now, obviously. Or I might just upload it Monday. Or just do the video Monday, whatever. Of the actual pickups video. And, yeah. So make sure you check that out. I did show the stuff on live stream here. But, you'll be able to get a little bit better view of it with a better camera. Because, like everybody always tells you, me especially, that the PS4 camera is garbage. Although the mic is awesome. I'm not sure if I get the adapter for the PS5. If you know, let me know in the comment section. If I get the adapter for the PS5 to adapt the PS4 camera, number one, if I'm able to use the camera function for the camera, and number two, if I'm able to use the mic off of it, because that might be a cheaper alternative. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, who knows? I'm not sure if it'll work or not. But I might look into that as well. But I'll probably just buy a mic. I mean, like I said, they're, I think, $20 or whatever. One of the cheapest ones. Not too bad. But anyway, I'll do a pickups video from Mr. Prime John 1, who's right here. Mr. Train John 38, also known as Smokescreen 38. The 3 items, and hope to see you in that video as well. And yeah, again, if you see anything behind you, behind me, that you'd like to see, I'll step off to the side, that you'd like to see in a future video, that you'd like to see a little closer, to know a little bit of a backstory behind it, whether it's complete, whether it isn't complete, basically that kind of stuff. Make sure you put a comment in the comment section below. And I'm going to get my stuff ready here. But as soon as I get my mic, I'm going to be doing that video that I want to do. But yeah, But again, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. And keep on gaming. Until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.